Listen to this track, bitch.
Girl, the way you moving, you got me in a trance. DJ, turn me up. Ladies, get so jam.
Well, I'd like to just start off by saying congratulations. You took home the BET Best Club Banger Award at the BET Awards a couple weekends ago. You know, that's a beautiful thing. You got it for your track, No Hands, your collaboration with Waka Flocka and Roscoe Dash. And I got to ask you, you know, how did it feel to get that kind of recognition?
Been cool, you know what I'm saying, to get that kind of recognition. You know, we definitely been in this limelight before. And it's cool to finally go ahead and get the and get the outcome that you expect, you know what I'm saying? And you know, a lot of times things are real political and whatnot, but amongst all of the achievements, awards, and merits, like, you know what I'm saying, I told Waka I was going to do a specific thing. I fulfilled my word with Waka. I fulfilled my word with Roscoe Dash, and I fulfilled my word with Wale. So to me, that's what's most important is, you know, exactly what I tell somebody I'm going to do. And you know what I'm saying, like, being able to come through, you know what I'm saying, like exactly how you expect it to come through, you know what I'm saying. That was the first record I ever did for Waka, and for, you know, that's the only record I've done with Waka Flocka actually for him, and it's a blessing, man. Definitely swung as hard as I could swing, and I actually felt like I just hit a home run, you know what I'm saying. So it's like, you know, you've been out there hitting and practicing your hits and getting your hitting percentage up, and you know, it's just, you know, hard work pays off, man.
Believe that. And what you got in works right now?
Man, right now the King just came home working with T.I., you know what I'm saying? Of course, everybody heard the Ride Down, I'm Getting It remix. The title to that song is Spend It. So, Titty Boy 2 Chainz, Spend It remix featuring T.I., you know what I'm saying? That was one of the first things we did, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, everybody listening to that and jamming to that. I'm riding around and I'm getting it. I'm riding around and I'm getting it.
Riding around, I'm getting it.
Yeah, I'm riding around on my side of town with my dubs up and my window down. It's the King, homie, I'm on one.
That joint is picking up like crazy. I was fortunate enough to be on the radio promo with 2 Chainz. Hitman DJs noted me as one of the hottest artists coming up in Atlanta. As a rapper, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people been checking out my music as well. I just dropped my first rap solo mixtape titled The Birth of D-Boy Fresh. And I got a single on there called I'm on World Star.
I'm on World Star, plus a World Star. You might have seen me once before in your girl car.
I'm on World Star has been labeled as the World Star anthem by the owner, Q, the owner of World Star, you know what I'm saying? He heard the record. Sent the whole World Star video crew down to Atlanta, and we did the video. So the video will be coming soon on World Star in about a week. And then I'm releasing an iTunes version of my mixtape soon in about a month too. So definitely stay tuned for that. I got another single titled Levi Jeans with 2 Chainz and Rocco on it.
My Levi jeans, my Levi jeans. I get a lot of money in my Levi jeans.
So, you know what I'm saying? That's been heating up the clubs as well. So, you know what I mean? Working on the TM103 album. You know what I mean? Working with Nelly. Just was in the studio all last night, man. Working with Nelly. Working with Luda. You know what I'm saying? Working with Big Boy of Outkast. Supposed to be working with this Goody Mob project. So definitely got my hands full, man, with a lot of good projects. You know what I'm saying? Working on a Return of Bucky Volume 3 Young Buck mixtape. So I mean, I'm working on any and everything that I can, man. Big Sean's got me working on some stuff. Wiz Khalifa just did some more stuff with him. Plies did something for his new project. So staying busy, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
also,
man,
D-Boy Fresh is like my verbal side. I consider D-Boy Fresh to be who you talking to now. D-Boy Fresh is like how you know, figure out more intellectually about me. It's like who I am verbally. Drumma Boy is like what you hear musically. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know, just the verbal or the voice, the vocal side of me.
Cool. D-Boy Fresh coming up soon. And I gotta tell you, but one of my favorite tracks of yours is Mouthful of Gold by Gucci. You know, it always gets me in that grind mode. It's got that Mafia vibe to it. It's real complex. You know, you got the string, you got the brass, you got the horns, and you got the percussion. You got everything you need. And I gotta ask you, man, you got background in the orchestra?
Yeah, my dad comes from the orchestra. My dad played clarinet in the orchestra, still his first chair clarinet in the orchestra for 36 years plus. And my mom was in the opera, so you know what I'm saying? Like I had a recorder in my hand at like 3 or 4 and was on to the clarinet by 5. Was in the All West Tennessee band by 13, could have been in the orchestra. Started making beats, you know what I'm saying, as a hustle, as a little side hustle for some change, and blew up with it, you know what I mean? Basically, long story short.
Yeah, I hear you. And your tracks always got plenty of instruments playing in harmony together, man. And I think that gives you an edge amongst the other producers out there. And I understand you got a recent project called Drumma Boy Live. You know, you had that track, Here I Am, with Rick Ross. You want to explain Drumma Boy Live a little bit?
Yeah, Drumma Boy Live is like what I do with live instrumentation. So actually the first Drumma Boy Live placement was a record titled Here I Am, featuring featuring Nelly, and it was Rick Ross's record featuring Nelly and Avery Storm. You know what I mean? The second Drumma Boy Live record I did was on this T.I. Paper Trail album titled You Ain't Missing Nothing. And he was basically talking to the dudes in jail and talking to the homeboys like, you ain't missing nothing. Like, you ain't missing nothing, homeboy. And I had the live drums, the live bass, the saxophone, all that, you know, the instruments and whatnot on that joint. So, you know what I mean? Definitely got some more Drumma Boy Live coming soon. Angie Stone, been working with her, you know what I'm saying? Been working with Raheem Devine. You know, and a lot, you know, Erykah Badu just reached out. You know what I'm saying? So definitely working on some more R&B and some neo soul music as well.
All right, right on. More Drumma Boy Live coming up soon. That's definitely good news. And, you know, we feature a lot of independent artists. You think you could explain how important it is to focus on finding your own niche in the industry, you know, in terms of focusing on creating your own brand rather than focusing on making the next dollar?
Yeah, I mean that's it right there within the question. Like, you know what I'm saying, focusing on the dollar will short you a lot of other opportunities and blessings, you know what I'm saying? So definitely got to stay focused on the love of the music. That's the only thing that's going to get you through the thick and the thin. There's going to be a lot of times that you want to give up. There's going to be a lot of times that you feel you should be paid more. It's a lot of times that you feel you should be, you deserve more, you know what I'm saying? There's a lot of times that you don't get the outcome that you expect. And you got to be able to hold it down and stay grounded and say, you know what? Let me give it another shot. You know what? Let me give it another shot. You know what? Let me give it another shot. Every time you get hit in the face, every time you get knocked down, every time you take this shot, you got to, you know what I mean? You got to get back up. You got to say, you know what? I'm not done. I'm not done. Like, I cannot quit. I can't give up. And that's the attitude you got to have. Well, you're not going to make it.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Well, you know you had it from Drumma Boy himself. You got to do it for the love of the music. And you can't give up. It's not an option. And before I let you go, where can our readers find you online?
You can find me on Twitter. I am Drumma, D-R-U-M-M-A. I am Drumma, D-R-U-M-M-A. Follow me on Twitter. You can also find me online at www.drum-squad.com. So definitely check out the website, support the movement.